Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Welcome back to News 46. Well, when most think about cleaning up in wilderness areas, they consider typical trash like cans, bottles, bags, and so on. But there are times when bigger things need cleanup. In 1978, a small aircraft crashed in a rugged canyon in the Mount Charleston wilderness and was left behind. Although it was going to be a challenge, it did need to be removed. Volunteers armed solely with hand tools hiked 1.5 rugged miles to the site using tin snips, screwdrivers, hand saws, and other tools to take apart the plane piece by piece. They then loaded the pieces onto pack boards and carried them out. In the end, it took about 150 volunteer hours and several trips to remove the entire plane. Well, the Mexican Red Cross is responding round the clock to widespread flooding in the southern portion of their country. More than 1 million people have been affected by the hurricanes Manuel and Ingrid. An estimated 40,000 tourists have been stranded in Acapulco after landslides have blocked the city from the airport. The Mexican Red Cross has activated all of their branches and deployed over 7,200 volunteers to assist those affected by the devastating weather last week. Supply centers have been opened with stocks of cleaning, hygiene, and refill supplies in multiple locations. An estimated 60,500 kilos, nearly 67 tons of refill supplies have been already distributed in Guadalajara. Well, here's Angela Miles with today's First Business Brief.
This is the First Business Brief for Monday, September 23rd. I'm Angela Miles. Members of the Obama administration will drop in on Detroit this week. The Motor City is reeling from the largest case of bankruptcy in U.S. history. A meeting between the president's economic staff and Michigan Governor Snyder, as well as his people, reportedly will happen Friday. The Obama administration intends to provide any federal resources that may be available to Motown. A total bailout, however, is not likely. Consumers are losing an appetite for Olive Garden and Red Lobster. Darden, which owns both chains, reported a sharp drop in profits from its restaurants last quarter. The company blamed cautious consumer spending. And fans can now own a piece of Breaking Bad. The Emmy Award-winning show concludes on Sunday. To celebrate, ScreenBid.com will auction off props. That's a First Business Brief. I'm Angela Miles.
All right, folks, we'll keep it here because we're going to have more local news after these messages. Well, 2 crew members who went missing when their helicopter went into the Red Sea on Sunday are believed to be dead. Search and rescue efforts for the 2 who were in a MH-60S Nighthawk helicopter have been suspended. The sea lies between Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. The helicopter landed on the deck of the guided missile destroyer USS Lawrence, and 3 passengers got off. The 2 crew members were still aboard when apparently a wave hit the ship severe enough to cause the helicopter to fall into the sea.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today we're looking at sunny skies with a high of 85 degrees and average temperature of 91 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour. The UV index is 7, which is very high. Humidity is at 15% today. Sunrise was at 6:33 a.m. and the record high in 1947 was 104 degrees. Tonight we're looking at clear skies with a low of 58 degrees and an average temperature of 68 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southeast at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 5 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 25%. Sunset will be at 6:39 p.m. and the record low in 1941 was 46 degrees. Tomorrow we're looking at sunny skies with a high of 91 degrees and a low of 60 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 3 miles per hour with gusts up to 19 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 16%. Sunrise will be at 6:33 a.m. and the UV index is 7, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, looks like a mostly sunny week with some clouds on Wednesday and Thursday. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the low 90s to the low 70s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from 60 degrees to the high 40s.
Well, the University of Nevada Cooperative Extension is holding a tree sale soon.
We have our tree sale going on like we do twice a year. This year we have a lot of drought-tolerant plants that are good for the area. You order your plants by October 8th, which is a Tuesday, and you pick your orders up on October 12th, which is Saturday morning, from 8 a.m. to noon. These are trees and plants that are grown by the Division of Forestry in Las Vegas at Tule Springs Park. And once we call in the order on Tuesday late afternoon, they bring them up by truck on probably Thursday, and they're available for everyone to pick up on Saturday.
What types of plants are we talking about?
We're talking about, there's some Baccharis, native plants, a lot of native plants, trees such as honey locust, black locust, desert willows, the burgundy desert willows with the pretty beautiful burgundy flowers. We have shrubs, trumpet vines, yellow bird of paradise. All kinds of plants, Nanking cherries, Italian stone pines. It's plants that you're not going to find in the nurseries, as well as some that are, like the Vitex trees that grow great here. There's 1 gallons that we have, and those are $7, and 5 gallons. So you don't have to buy them just in a 1 gallon, because so many people say that they don't know if they're going to live long enough.
And the 5 gallons are how much?
$16.
But those are pretty big plants?
Yes, they are. They're very, yeah. And for 5 gallons, we have there's a lot of trees. The elm trees, the eucalyptus, which is only grown in certain parts of our area here in the higher elevations, because they will freeze down the valley. But different things like the desert holly, which is a native plant. We have that available.
And so people can order these now, and is there a limit amount that they can order, or what?
Well, there's a minimum. We ask that you order 3 plants. You can pick up the forms at the Extension office located at 1651 East Calvada, or you can go to Farmers Market, which is Tuesdays at Star Nursery from 8 a.m. to 11, or go to Saturdays Farmers Market at Petrick Park from 8 to 11.
Well, folks, that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Monique Mitchell, and from everyone up here at News 46, we wish you a safe night, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Until then, good night.